think Gamers is correct, but I don't think anybody's going to fault you for messing it up. Don't worry about it too much. Yeah, I know. But
Clutch Gamers, they're making moves up to the top lane. They want to keep pressure. Big goal.
They can try to stop him from farming. That's critical. But again, he is top CS in the game right now. He's got full treads. Yol going to get run at. They've got the Thunderstrike. It looks like they were kind of ready for this. Although Afterboost is here. Infernal Blade was about to come out. They've got the crush up. Envy's still fighting fit. He's going to use the Mango, go for the wave form. He needs 2 auto attacks. Yol might survive. He has the tanker running. They actually need to get the kill with Riptide. Had they not had the Riptide, that probably doesn't go their way. They're still going to keep going, though. They have another Thunderstrike coming up from DJ. He doesn't have Glimpse, but he does have Kinetic Field, and he gets it off nicely. They want Skylark instead. And he's going to try to morph back down to Agility. They've got the Ensnare. Not enough regen here for the Doom. He doesn't have Scorched Earth. He went for the max Infernal Blade build, plus he wants the Devour, of course. So they lose 2 heroes. I just crashed from OBS really hard. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. It's just an OBS. Why does this happen? Well, this only happens in OBS. I swear to God.
Man, what a big mistake going on Envy like that. You know, he's just going to be able to get the morph off. He did get it off, too. And then, there's no way to kill this hero. And he's going to survive the initial damage, and he can wave away. All of a sudden, you loan your load on this morph, and you just kill.
Yeah, that might be a microcosm of the game to come. Not being able to bring down Envy. It's not great. Hopefully, this is the same... Oh, God, this might be not the right print key. Hold on. And it's not even loading Dota for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, this is a disaster. Pilot Eye is dead. That's not the disaster I'm talking about, though. The disaster is that Dota doesn't want to show up onto OBS.
Don't worry, Mott. You handle that stuff. I'll give you the radio cast. Skylark up top, taking a ton of damage. Here come the right clicks. He's dead. How did they do it? These guys are magicians.
I have to close this freaking game.
Well, basically, Abed just got his level 6. Now Yol is dead. Put him by the birds, so he made quite a mistake.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
Pretty large stick. Maybe that can save his life. Good.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Basic summary of what happened with the things we missed. Bottom lane is unlaneable for Universe. He's level 5 to Ajit's level 4. And then top lane is also pretty unlaneable for Skylark, but luckily he's a Doombringer. It bounced the jungle. And then, yeah, Abed finally hit a 6, but now
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
that was a 5-man rotation. Clutch Gamers. Well, Universe just sat bottom lane, pushed it in, got some sweet alone time and experience, level 6 up as well. mean, that was not a good rotation from Clutch Game at all. They got nothing out of that, and they even picked up the kill from that Fnatic, applying pressure. Yep, they're in a very, very difficult.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Up, making a beeline to the bottom lane. Scan hits. Purge creep.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You know, who's Clutch Gaming making the play though? Right, you have Skylark and IG in the top lane, push power, take the match, and then mid lane, there's still farm. You know, this is space for, hopefully space for Aftermove to somewhat close to Blink Dagger, but he's mild.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Haste!
Radiant structures are fortified.
And making a play here, we lift to fortify the range creep. Power damage. Defensive cliff.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Got the heal. God, healing. What a crazy hero to morph in through Mott. That's insane. That's ridiculous. I like how Envy plays. Like, you know, he's hard one position, you know, carry player, but gets involved. He comes to all these engagements because Fnatic has such a strong early fighting power with the bad and of course Visage. And he's in all the tower pushes too. He gets the last hit on the towers, and he keeps up in farm while being useful on the map because he gets all these towers.
Yeah.
Think your beauties.
A soldier's fortune.
Very surprising, Ajit not going for the battle fury. He has the Yasha, maybe Yasha, but not working on that. And Fnatic, though, they're still being very proactive. Highlight Eye placing some extremely deep wards. Open out the area. Alright, yeah, Ajit's going for the Sanj and Yasha, so not going to be going for the battle free. They want to be able to fight.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. It's always so weird, but like, he's gonna get to a point where he has like 2 items, and if he had a battle fury, maybe he'd have like 1.5 items, 2 3/4 of an item. You know, it just accelerates his further timing because this game is them holding on. And
Dire's structures are fortified.
Wall extra, well, it's great. You know, it's like 1 tower. You know, extra for 1 tower. There's a lot of towers on that.
Must be trembling.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
No, it's weird because I might find a soul stone PC. Yep, on these stone. When you're holding out against, you know, Fnatic, they don't have to wait for cooldowns to push. They've got the Visage Birds and Helm of the Dominator. They're good to go. They can keep fighting. They can take all these engagements if they want. While Clutch Gamers, they're really strong textures, and it does take these objectives very quickly, especially with the amp if they want to work on Roshan. Then they have a downtime, right? And in that downtime, they're gonna need to split foot, and they're gonna need to dodge and beat. And usually, you can like, you know, keep on farming with stuff. Super farming, but at this point, what are they stalling for? You know, Jug doesn't have a battle frame. It is a big problem. Doesn't go for that second Helm of the Dominator, that lumps, so stacking up your true team play.
Shaman has fallen to the dark.
Yep, Fnatic are in no rush at all. DJ even has the Hand of Midas recipe. Back stuff working that. They know that they can play this super. And they've already made enough space on the map where they're not feeling pressured at all. They can farm so many places. But yeah, they can just afford to go for accumulation left. And he still doesn't have the entrance quite yet. Maybe they can find a catch, but it's just so difficult with Doom when he doesn't have that ability yet.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
With the Curse of the Avernus buff, the birds hit 5 times.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They're not stopping. They never have.
Radiant structures are fortified.
The non-discern just behind the song.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yep. And in the meantime, Envy's just farming. You know, it's so non-committal, right? Nagasarn just has to sit in the background. They're not blowing any long cooldowns, of course, outside of the song. But when you use Exorcism and Doom and song counters it, you're pretty screwed here, man. Not a whole lot you can do with that. This Nagasarn hero, it changes the way the game's played. Right? You have to be able to approach these fights so different. Yep.
I'll take that as tribute.
Double more damage.
No ultimates from the first game. You have go time. He has a DD room. Look at the attack.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. Radiant's bottom shrine is under Radiant's middle tower.
One last
team.
Yeah, I mean, they take that without a confrontation at all, right? You don't have Exorcism available, no Doom, and even if you do have those abilities, Song of the Siren's up, how do you start this fight without Fnatic just running away? Right? There's no real jump, there's no way to catch the Song of the Siren off guard. As long as Fnatic are grouped up properly, there's no actual way to take it. Huge problem. He is very, very farmed as well, but even with this sort of fighting item, though, right, they still can't fight with that ult.
Radiant are scanning.
Be the classic 5-man smoke gank for the support. Very, very difficult. At least Clutch Gaming to get some wards down. Clutch Gamers, right? So if Envy farms these jungle camps, maybe they can go game. They're relatively close, but of course the reward it's scout. Not gonna. The song? Oh boy. Seen this before. That's right. Exactly what it is. I mean, we talked about this at the draft, right? There's no answer to the song status form. Next field, they have nothing against it. August Siren has it's shut down everything Clutch Gamers have tried to do this game, right? Like Visage and Abaddon are casually pushing the top lane. They're both, you know, tank heroes to begin with, so it's not like they're gonna get burst. When August Siren sits behind like that, it just creates so much pressure, so much space. That's definitely how you play the game. You know, you want to split push, threaten the towers with Naga, just sitting there camping them to protect them, and in the meanwhile, Envy's farming the side of the. If Envy's got to be. Yep. Yep. Not dreams. He's scaling into the game quite well. If something does go wrong. So yeah, Roshan is definitely the next objective. Cleanly secure the game.
Radiant's top shroud
Rosemont.
has fallen.
Dominator, Drums, Curse of Avernus, Alpha Wolf, they've got all the awards. Right. Big crush. There's the grip on Envy.
Fire is out, Soki.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Yep, and it's crazy. Like, let's have games on, right? Games on, yeah. We got buybacks, but Song of the Siren. All right, it's time to reset. Yeah. Yep. No, I think it's good. It's nice to see. People get grip. I like to see.
That's sort of keep Faded alive. Aji's trying to do anything to DJ. DJ's like, you kill me, whatever. I've already used my Static Storm. Not a big deal. They will finally bring down the Death Prophet. Skylark is here, but no Doom follow-up. Good Sensor Conqueror stomp that he stole, but of course it's not going to do enough. ZZZ says DJ. Did he die? Did Aji focus him the entire fight and DJ is just upset about it?
Man.
DJ. I don't see him all chat that often. It's one of the few times, one of the rare instances, I think. Highlight Eye's dead. Abramus might have. No, he won't live. Gold Sumption is a pretty good ability. Ajit, does he have Spin TP? He does not. He has Blinking too. Good Omni.
He can blink out of this.
Oh, he did actually blink out of the Omni. Can he make it away? Yes, they have no disables. They have to watch Ajit head back to base. And the one small victory, they killed DJ and Twilight Eye, and they kept the Juggernaut alive, but they're still down 15k.
This is where you GG at, right? You got the main target here. DJ's been assassinated. Just leave out. Send a message.
DJ's gonna get enough money to get this Aghanim Scepter, and he's gonna have the revenge that he's always wanted. Like they're gonna get Roche. The gold's gonna come in. He actually is just farming it up himself.
Yeah, the ore is focusing the tower down. Curse of Avernus, you get 40 attack speed from that. Come with the Dominator, 25 from that. When the drums are activated, 5 from that as well. Crazy.
It's just really good itemization for Fnatic, and on top of the fact that they already have a really good draft for this type of lineup, like, they pretty much did everything they needed to do to win this game, right? I mean, they had a Twilight Eye play in the exact position he needed to in order to stop them. There was that one potential time, you know, maybe 10 minutes ago where they got that Blink Dagger 15 minutes ago for this Slardar, and they just did not do anything with it. And that timing window came and went rather quickly. And now this is going to be Mega Creeps. Envy is going to take some damage. They're going to pop the Ghosts. Exorcism is ready. Galark's looking for a Doom, but now they're just going to back up. Oh, they've got the Ogre Frost Mage. Perfect.
Oh, boy.
You might as well just GG out now. You see this Ogre Frost Mage. It's time to leave. This guy's scary. Look at him. Yeah, even DJ knows. DJ knows how frightening this guy is.
This man almost falls over casting the Ice Storm every time.
I don't know why he needs such a ridiculous animation, but it's amazing. Whoever put the Ogre Frost Mage in the game of Dota 2, you have my undying gratitude, because it's probably the best thing. It's like that and the Tidy Lap are like the two best things in the game right now. Forget about the lore. That's more important. Anyway, it's 20k lead, and I don't know. There's 28 minutes into the game. You need just like a 5-man crush, and then the thing is they don't have exorcism, so I don't know how they even do anything here. Envy's like, I've got the Doom, I'm going to give you the Sensor Conqueror stop. He does. They've got the Visage Birds melting the Death Prophet. The Crimson Guard does nothing Like, it's supposed to be a counter to this hero. It does literally nothing. And they've caught somebody else in the back line. It's the Jug. Static Storm. Oh my god, he got out of it. He actually got out of it. DJ's revenge is not going to be there. It's not happening. And Aju's going to get away. They're going to find Skylark, but that's not what DJ wanted. He literally spent the entire game building to this Aghanim Scepter for it to be used on one hero, and then for that hero to blink out of it. But GG's called, so I guess it's not that big of a deal.
Well played, Fnatic. I mean, they look super rich. This is probably one of the cleanest games I've seen in a while. Like the one play Clutch gamers can make would be to